This is single-handedly the biggest thing I've learned of working for myself and becoming the best version of me for the past 5-6 years. First of all, I'm not even close to the best version of me. I still have a lot of work to do. And this also ties back into the story that self-improvement is not linear. You can be really high and then come crashing back down and then spike up even higher. And I'm gonna go more in depth on that a little bit later. But the biggest thing that has allowed me to basically travel, live the life I wanna live, create my own schedule, is that it doesn't happen immediately. The first 2 to 3-4 years of me starting this whole journey were just me working on myself. I really made no money. I was living with my parents. I was still going to college, and I was actually kind of lost. But you figure it out as you go, and once you stay in that disciplined mindset for long enough, you start to figure it out naturally. So what I did to start, I did a lot of meditation. I was reading a shit ton of books. I was working out at the gym super hard. I was meeting new people, networking, learning new skills every single day. And while I wasn't making any money, I felt more aligned with who I was as a person simply because I was doing as much as I could to improve myself. And as a result of that, after 2-3 years, you start meeting people. And in my case, I invested into multiple mentorships and eventually found across the right one for me, and he's now one of my boys. He's actually my roommate. And then last year, since then, I've made multiple $10,000, create my own schedule. I traveled I think 10 times, went on 33 flights. I was down for 3-4 years so that last year I could be up living the life I wanted to live. But the thing is, it can also come crashing down in a second too, and this is the part that's most important. At the end of last year, I had some financial struggles, some mental battles. I put all my worth in money, and if I didn't make that amount of money, I thought I was nothing. And it caused me to basically rebuild from ground zero. And as a result, I stopped putting my worth in numbers, and I started strengthening my relationship with God and myself once again. And I realized that along that journey, my biggest goal is to become the best version of me and to inspire you, who's on your own journey as well, to become the best version of you. But the biggest thing to understand is that it takes a while to actually hit that initial growth. But once you hit that growth, don't be surprised when it comes crashing down for a second. Life is a roller coaster, especially when you're an entrepreneur and you're working on becoming the best version of you. But just stay strong, have faith, and just look forward to what's coming in the future, because it always does get better.